we'll find out some nefarious plan for who the baddies are that are trying to screw up the drugs.
I have a suggestion.
Oh, is it the Aspis Consortium?
It wasn't going to be, but I might change my answer to that.
Hello, and welcome to the Tabletop Travel Guide, the podcast where we explore fictional worlds and civilizations right from the comfort of our own table. I'm Tyler, and this week in session, we fought some plants. Yes. we almost we thought we were going to die. In Sam's Stolen Fate campaign, a couple of plants, 3 plants showed up. And we're like, oh, they're just
technically they were there the whole time.
They were, but they had some boss action economy, and then they had a thing where you had to you basically rolled with disadvantage on everything, and so they were just nuking the shit out of us with sonic damage, and
they trumpeted at you.
Yes,
I see.
Had bad luck.
I see.
So there was a couple turns where we were like, we might die. Keisha's character went down to 20 health, and we're level 11, so you have a lot of health.
Yeah.
And then Letty's character came in as a sorcerer and then stunned to everybody, and then kept blocking damage and stuff. She came in real clutch, so
it definitely helped.
Yeah, it was good. It's a good campaign.
Mm-hmm. I'm Sam, and I ran the campaign.
You had a good session in our Hell's Rebels.
Oh yeah, we did that too. I forgot that was earlier in the week. Yes, we were trying to find some hooligans.
Yes.
And so I pretended to be a damsel in distress to try to get jumped in an alley.
Yoo-hoo!
That went awry a little bit, but it's fine because we still got the information we were going for. But I am really enjoying running Stolen Fate, though. I feel like it's I don't know, it's not complicated or hard to understand. It's here's what we're doing, and we get to go places, and it's just easy, I feel like, for people to jump in. You don't have to think too hard about it.
Yeah.
It gives players good choices without having to overwhelm them with stuff.
So it's nice for me because I'm I only have so much brain capacity, so I can't get too complicated or else I'm going to lose the plot.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Good. Well, I'm Ryan. Haven't played the last couple of weeks, but I did convince a couple of my coworkers to read Pathfinder.
Yes.
So they asked to see the player's handbook, and I sent them the PDF copy, which, sorry, Paizo, but
that's fine.
Speaking of the good words. So,
it's a gateway drug. You're fine.
And then one of them was texting me off hours, hey, so this is pretty wild. I'm yes, one of us. Yeah.
Our next Patreon episode will be bringing him to a campaign and do a one-shot.
Yeah. It turns out my new neighbor also is really interested in playing too.
Ooh.
I haven't sent him a rule book yet, but he was oh, I've always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons or a similar style game.
Yes.
And I'm okay, let's go.
Yes.
So
nice.
It's okay. I was talking to one of my coworkers at work we do mental health support for children, and so she was talking about games, and she's running a game-based group this summer.
Yeah.
And so then we started talking about how tabletop RPGs are really great for students to learn social skills, and she was I just really don't know how that would work. And I was okay, but I found the one system that's built specifically for that, and I was I might see if we have some PD funds, and then we can do it next year.
Maybe I can expense this.
Right?
Nice.
I don't think it was that expensive. But.
Yeah. So, things we misspoke. So, one of the things we misspoke is we said Geb. Well, we were a little confused about where Geb was exiled from and where to. So
we know nothing about this man. He has one sentence.
I can't wait to talk about Geb.
We haven't gotten there yet, but it's going to be great. So we said Geb was not from Osirian. Apparently he was from Sothis and exiled just from Sothis, and then ended in Osirian, just into where Geb would end up being. So
Okay.
he didn't get exiled from a different country. He just got exiled from a place in Osirian and then got
to a different place in
Osirian.
Osirian. Okay.
This is why commas are important in
Yes.
text, guys. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
And then we also talked about the Risen Guard of...
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, and we talked about them as if they were undead, but apparently they are like true resed.
Yes.
Which is somehow even cooler.
That is cool.
And I knew that, but did not make that clear in how I said it. So my bad.
It's fine. But
It's
yeah,
fine.
so they get true resed, and that's
Yeah.
why they hide themselves, because they
Yes, that's why they take new names and stuff.
because they
they're
literally remember everything.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah. But also a reminder, you can both join us on Discord. You can join our free Patreon. Just look up Tabletop Travel Guide Podcast. You can also support us on Patreon. We just released a Tales from the Guides. There's a couple of recent Cutting Room Floor, which kind of talks, we just shoot the shit on pre-show stuff. But if you want to support us, you can support us, at different levels. They're all the same content. And with that, we go to Ryan.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Where are we going
do.
today?
We're going to Katapesh.
Katapesh.
So, Katapesh is just south of Osirian.
What books did you use?
I'm getting there. I was going
Sorry.
to give geography. Where are we first?
Sorry.
We're south of
Jeez,
Osirian.
Tyler.
South of Osirian. Cool.
That's all I had to say.
Okay.
Couldn't let me finish that one sentence.
So anyway, what books are we talking
Oh
about?
my
Ray?
God.
a little bit of Inner Sea World Guide, Lost Omens World Guides, right? So the 1E, the 2E, a little bit of Wiki, and then there is a full book for
Ooh,
Katapesh.
nice.
Dark Markets, a guide to Katapesh,
Ooh.
which has a lot more. And I was a little disappointed in the Lost Omens World Guide here.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like I read the 1E, the Inner Sea Guide, and Dark Markets first, and then I feel like Lost Omens was like, Katapesh is there. They have Kesh. That's all you really need.
I wonder if that was them originally trying to because isn't Katapesh really big into slavery? So they were like,
We'll get there, but by the time of the Lost Omens time, it's not.
oh, okay.
So,
It's okay.
Yeah.
I think Lost Omens only had a page on Osirian too. So
yeah.
I think it's just there's so much information that it's here's the tiniest amount.
Yeah. They're like, hey, they're there. You should go buy another book.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, our history does not start very far back at all. 2216 AR.
Oh, dang.
So we've
We're not even in any negatives?
no, we've just
Woo.
yada our way to 2216.
Okay.
Well, because that area
That
was
was Osirian
Osirian for
Yes.
a while before. So
Yes. So
that makes
a lot of
sense.
this is Osirian was there and then
Yeah.
different things happened. So 2216 AR. The Templars of the Five Winds defeat a tribe of gnolls
Or Colo.
or
Yes.
Kolo, which I'm
Because
going to
remember, they live in those mountains
Yeah.
that split
Something like the Burning Pass or
the
something.
brazen peaks. Is
that
what
sounds
it is,
right.
I
Yeah.
think?
They are led by an exiled genie named Nefeshti.
Nefeshiti.
Nefeshti. Nefeshti. Nefeshit. No two I's. Nefeshit.
No, Nefeshit.
Nefeshit?
There's an I at the end, right?
There is. Nefeshiti.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking
Nefeshti.
Nefertiti. Nefertiri.
Nefeshti.
Nefeshti. Nefeshti
Nefeshti.
sounds good.
Ooh, there it is.
Nefeshti.
Sorry, I'm not actually looking at this, so I'm sounding it out in my head.
Help. Nefeshti. Nefeshti seeks to punish those who would enslave other genies.
Okay.
Cool.
She's going around and she's
Freeing the genies.
Don't be shoving my
Freeing-
allies in those lamps.
basically I'm going to kill all the other people who are putting genies into lamps. The year after, 2217, some priestesses of Sarenrae, under the leadership of Verdi, Vedi, Vedi,
Vedi?
Vedi, flee a pogrom. Do you know what pogrom is?
No.
Pogrom is like a lynching.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's I'm pretty sure more of an Eastern Europe. I always heard it in the context of the Crusaders or pogroms against
Okay.
the Jews.
I thought this
Yeah.
was going to be a fun creature, but nope.
No.
Very
They're
different.
fleeing other people
Ugh.
in Osirian. So there's a
Okay.
bunch of people hunting down the priests of Sarenrae and they're running away.
Yikes.
So they go south, right?
Mhm.
South of Osirian. They keep going and they found a city, more of a camp, but it'll grow into a city. And they call it very originally Saren Ray's Bastion.
Okay.
Cool.
Which is fine.
You know.
That's fine. There's a smaller group, so it's unclear exactly how big this group was, but there's like an even smaller group of that small group. They like keep going. They're like, no, that's not the spot. We're going to keep going. Because Saren Ray's Bastion's not in the greatest spot, so it feels like they like, whatever, we went far enough. We're going to call this Saren Ray's Bastion.
It's probably not getting any better.
Yeah, they kept going, and they find a coastal little valley full of life, teeming with verdant plants and animals. And there's also an enormous sphinx at the center with like no record of who or what made it.
Sounds right.
Huh.
So they call this the Golden City.
Okay.
Which, great. Over the next few hundred years, the Templars of the Five Winds periodically raid/save the inhabitants of those two cities.
Okay.
Do they alternate raiding and saving? Or
It's
are they
kinda
raiding
like,
and saying, we are saving you?
Hey, did you piss off Nefeshti? Guess who gets raided this month?
Oh.
Did you like help Nefeshti? Guess who gets to like have their people saved?
Okay.
Like Nefeshti and the Five Templars kind of just like run around and do what they want.
If you were in their good graces or not.
Very much. That's the impression I got. Yes. So then we kind of yada yada a little bit. Over the next 200 years, they're doing that. Right? So they're just going back and forth. And there's also like sandstorms, droughts, natural disasters. Of particular note is 2589 AR, the year of the scouring winds. It is a 33-day sandstorm that the Golden City experiences. It basically scrubs life from the valley.
So it's basically
kills everything.
The length of the song Sandstorm by Tar.
Don't you bad talk Sandstorm.
I love that song.
So the inhabitants don't love that, and that puts
sucks.
a lot of strife into the city. 2692. So that's about 100 years after that, the year of the scouring winds. They kept having more issues.
Yeah.
They just rename it Sandstar.
Oh.
I mean, that's a cool name.
I kind of like it better than Golden City, though.
Sandstar.
It gives it more personality.
Yeah. So we kind of keep going, and it's just rough living in the desert. There's not a whole lot going on. The Templars are presumably
still Templar.
still Templar, and bad things are in the desert. 3249 AR. We find this thing called Pesh. It's a cactus discovered by Otoru, Atoru, Toru, the alchemist. He finds this. We'll come back to that.
Is it a drug?
It is a drug. We'll put a pin in that.
Put a pin in that.
I have a whole section for that. But
he's got a whole drug making section.
I got a whole drug making section, but Pesh is a thing.
Cool.
Okay.
And there's also this person called Jedi, the bandit. Just
Love
Jedi.
that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Captures Sandstar and renames the city Katapesh.
Oh.
How do you capture a city?
Apparently Jedi was super powerful and had like a big mercenary band, and
oh, well, I guess that's how you do it.
yeah,
then.
and so 3250, which is the year after Jedi captures now Katapesh. Katapesh is so wealthy and powerful, Jedi is just able to basically annex all the surrounding cities.
I mean, talk about some good
Drugs?
organizations.
Yeah, and that a lot of that's due to Pesh. Like the Pesh trade is very, very profitable.
Okay.
It's only a year, but it already immediately becomes profitable. Also, along the way, our original place, Saren Ray's Bastion, got renamed Solku. Couldn't find any real reason explicitly why that, but
they were like, this needs an actual
They were like,
name.
this is not a bastion.
I mean, I kind of agree. Like Saren Ray's Bastion's not a good name for a city.
That does sound like a camp, not a
Yes.
town. So
Yes, and that was I have that right below. 3257 AR. Saren Ray's Bastion, feeling abandoned after all the raids and hardship, renamed their city Solku.
Oh, so they feel abandoned by Saren Ray?
Not great.
Ooh, ouch.
Saren Ray is like, it's the, why didn't you help yourselves? Like, you set up in a terrible place and named it after me. I don't know what you expected.
You squatted in a desert with no food and water, and then you said it was my fault. Yeah, I don't want any part of this.
Change that name.
So we yada, 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 another 400 and some years.
Oh my
There's really not a whole lot going on in Katapesh.
Okay.
3725 AR. the region keeps growing. Katapesh keeps growing. Pesh is wildly profitable. It's like propping up the entire nation at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Some robed creatures known as the Pact Masters mysteriously take control. Mysteriously. No one really has a record of how they took control, but they take control. They're also definitely not human. They're 7 feet tall.
Huh.
They never speak with anyone directly. They only speak through proxies, such as the Pact Brokers. And they immediately start construction of new walls and a new palace, so they don't have to ever talk to anyone again.
Wow.
Man, what kind of awesome power move is that? Like, show up, don't speak to anybody. This is ours.
Take
now.
the city,
Take the
move on. Yeah.
Ooh.
And that wasn't, Jedi wasn't still around?
No. That's 500 some years
Okay,
after.
yeah.
No, that's just the Pact Masters show. So before that, it's, I won't say banditry, but it gets the vibe of like a generic prosperous drug empire, but citywide or like nationwide. The Pact Masters definitely impose more control around this, and they start to put like regulations into how things are done. They also don't stop slavery at this point. Like they're like, yeah, slave's great. So there's a huge history of slavery in the area, and they're like, yeah, makes a lot of money. Keep doing that.
They're like, we're not human. We don't care what you humans do to each other.
Not great.
Okay.
So I didn't put a year for this, but at some point there's a major threat of enslaved genies rampaging around after the Pact Masters take control. And like they're mad at the Pact Masters, they're mad at like the general economic stance, and they don't aim themselves for Katapesh, but they go towards like the northern part to other cities. And the Pact Masters kind of ignore it, and they're like, yeah, it'll be fine. We'll work this out. Nefeshti and the Templars of the Five Winds.
Dang, this lady's still alive?
Well,
I guess she's a
She's a
genie.
genie.
Yeah, so
That
she
makes
like shows
sense.
back up and is like, yo.
You can't enslave these genies.
Yeah. So she shows back up. She raises her own army of her own genies. They have a huge genie v genie battle.
Wow.
With like auxiliaries. And she wins.
Nice.
And then immediately disbands the Templars and disappears again.
Wow. She's like, all right, I'm bored now. Goodbye.
What? Okay.
Shows up.
I won the genie battle. Out.
Maybe she
See ya.
like, reached her life's purpose. She's like, look, I won the battle. I freed all the genies. I've been alive for a really, really long time. And now I want to go on vacation and do something fun.
Possibly. Yeah. She's in and she's out.
She's in and she's out. She's yes and she's no. I don't know.
Oh
And then-
my gosh. All right, Katy Perry. Calm
It's like, I
down.
don't know where he was going with that. And then we fast forward another 1,000 years.
Jeez. I have like whiplash from how quickly we're like whoop through history.
This
Whoop.
is it. This takes it 4722. We're not far off from modern day.
Okay. We're freaking 5 years ago.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
The Pact Masters abolished slavery. They give no reason why.
Stop that. We have spoken.
Which very much reads, Paizo abolishes slavery.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But
with
yeah,
it.
they're just like, yeah, we don't do slaves anymore. So y'all need to deal with that.
Imagine they just like put up billboards like no more slaves. That is all.
It's
The
even like
Pact
a
Masters.
topic of discussion. Like, why do you think they did that? Like, no one even totally grasps why they did it in universe.
Nice.
But it's fine. Probably the real reason is they make enough money from Pesh.
I mean, probably. Like, why be?
Why do you need free labor when you're making tons and tons of money? You
Yeah.
can afford to pay your workers.
My section for Pesh is as long as my section for history.
Wow, here we go.
Let's talk about Pesh.
Let's
Ooh.
break some bad
Yeah, so the thing that you actually care about Katapesh for is the Pesh.
because it's called Katapesh
It's-
because of the Pesh,
Yes,
right?
their like symbol is Pesh. Like their coat of arms is a yellow shield with a cactus, which is Pesh.
It would be like
Wait, do we think you might explain this, but like what's the like closest real life drug? Is this more of a marijuana? Is this more of like a cocaine? Is
think
it
it's
more
like
of a
opium.
shrooms?
Let's get there, and then you can
Okay.
give me your
Okay.
you can give me your analysis, Sam.
yes. All of us know exactly what drugs.
Yes, it's just
it-
like the
Is
all
it the heroin?
I heard it's just like that black tar heroin. It might actually be that one. So let's get there. It's cactus.
Cacti.
Uh-huh.
the cactus yields a euphoric drug in the milk. So you can like milk the cactus and pull the euphoria-inducing drug out of the milk.
It's that episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender where they drink the cactus water and hallucinate.
Oh my gosh, they know.
It's native only to Katapesh.
Cool.
And then I have in parentheses, yes, the Pesh and Katapesh is Pesh. Like it's a big deal for them. And it is like quite literally the foundation of the economy. Everything runs on Pesh.
Wow.
Because it has both like medicinal
and
non-hallucinatory, like
sure.
But also it's mostly used for
illicit
use. There is a drug profile for it in 2E. So you can actually look up the stats for Pesh. It gives you resistance to fear effects.
Sure.
Which is like pretty good.
Yeah.
Clumsy. And up to stupefied 4.
Bad.
So you are clumsy and stupefied.
You get like the final stage is stupefied or clumsy 3, stupefied 4.
Ooh.
Okay.
Which is pretty bad.
That's just bad for both. Like,
it's pretty
bad for spellcasters, bad for melee. Don't do drugs, kids.
So it messes you up. It can be consumed as barely processed milk from the cactus. So you can just like drink the straight milk.
Okay.
It is very weak. Extremely weak, but like you could do that.
Yeah.
Well, if you were starving in the desert, I mean, that's probably what happened, right?
You might like see some oases off in the distance and have a problem, but like you're probably okay. If, however, you want to make some high quality Pesh,
oh my gosh,
you want to make the good stuff, you have to take that raw milk and you got to let it curdle.
Ew.
So you leave it out.
Cheese.
You make cheese Pesh. I thought of like cheese curds.
Cheese curds. Wisconsin. If Wisconsin had a weed symbol,
making them curds, and then you combine it with nigiri, which is salt.
Nagiri.
Nigiri is a sushi.
That's how I was like, it makes sense.
You combine it with the little fishies. What?
It's great with raw
It's
fish.
a local bitter salt.
Okay.
You could, in theory, eat those. You probably shouldn't.
Give me my salty drug chunks. Drug nugs.
Honestly, milk and salt is cheese. Like, you're kind of making drug cheese.
Drug cheese.
Would you rather eat a Pesh cheese or a weed brownie?
Pesh cheese or weed brownie? Just like Katapesh.
Probably a
drug cheese.
Probably a Pesh cheese. I don't like chocolate.
Oh, there you
go. But typically, the curdled salty milk chunks will be strained and then eaten plain or smoked in a water pipe or a hookah.
Okay.
So now you light them up and you smoke them in a hookah.
So they're just like, okay.
So it almost sounds a little bit like you're making mozzarella. It's more of a mozzarella cheese.
Give me that mozzarella Pesh.
So we mostly skip the history. I'm like, that's not the part we're going to care about here. But that's not even the good stuff.
Oh man,
that's like mid-grade Pesh.
What the drug nugs are not the final form of
the cheese nugs are not the final grade of Pesh. Refined Pesh is so previously you're like harvesting the milk.
Yeah.
Refined Pesh is you wait for the cacti to bloom.
Ooh.
And then you pull the resin from that fruit. And what they do is they like go up and they make tiny little slits and they take like little bits of the resin.
So is this like an aloe plant, the goo?
Kind of, yeah. You know but like, yes, like off the fruit of the aloe plant. And they're like taking a little bit of goo every single day. You do that for 2 months.
Whoa.
So it's extremely labor intensive. There's obviously not like an automated way to like make a little cut and then scrape some goo off of it. But then what you do is you take that ooze, you combine it with some of the milk, and it makes like these sticky black blocks. And that's the good stuff. You can eat it, you can roll it, you can
they're gummies.
Mix it into drinks.
They're gummies. They're the edibles.
Yeah, like that's the little black Pesh cubes. Like that's the good stuff.
Pesh cubes.
Those are the good stuff. It's more potent. It's higher quality, and like that is probably the thing that honestly drives the economy is like the refined Pesh blocks.
The goo cubes.
Sure.
The goo cubes.
The goo cubes.
Okay.
Not the drug nugs, the goo cubes.
So there are, of
you
course.
are not in charge of branding for this. Okay.
Come get your drug nugs.
No.
Drug nugs would probably work in these days, though. You're not telling me someone would be like, I want some drug nugs.
Give me some of those spicy drug nugs.
Oh, God, I know nothing about drugs. I don't know how drugs work, guys.
We are not the great we are not great hosts for this.
So there are, of course, gigantic like plantations, like industrial agriculture of Pesh.
Sure.
Enormous fields. up until very recently slave labor. They would go out, they'd cut those fruits, they'd harvest the pesh ooze and make the drug nugs.
Okay.
But also, which I think is interesting, pretty much every house keeps a couple plants for private use.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Or for like private production.
You're allowed to have up to 6 plants before it becomes illegal.
Yeah, so it's like a very common thing that like kind of everybody, if you can, you like keep a couple in your house. You might just be a personal use. It might be like you're making a little bit of side cash, but it's super common culturally. Everybody's got a little bit of pesh. This leads to the worst crime you can commit in Katapesh, which is called pesh jumping.
Is it like jumping a train? You tip over a cactus in a field?
Cactus tipping.
Try to jump it and knock it over?
Tyler, what do you think pesh jumping is?
I would imagine you steal pesh and jump the border.
Ooh.
That's pretty close. Stealing pesh. It's called pesh jumping. Oh. It has a crime. It has a punishment equal to murder.
I mean,
so it's like the 2 worst crimes in society is killing someone and stealing their pesh.
Well, I mean, I guess if it is the foundation of the whole economy.
What if you do one then the other?
You know,
I killed them and now their pesh is just free for the taking.
We'll have to ask a lawyer. I don't know.
I'm not sure what property law is here in Katapesh as far as who your pesh goes to when you die.
Pesh law.
There probably is. Yeah, like, well, make sure they give my kids my plants.
Give my kids my plants. What's my inheritance?
6 pesh plants.
6.
And so you mentioned before, like bad for sorcerers. I did not see a 2e version of this, but in the 1e book, there is an entire little section on pesh magic.
Pesh magic?
Mages that get high on their own supply.
Oh boy.
I really just want... I just imagine pesh magic is like a dude just flailing around thinking he's casting spells and he's just not actually casting magic.
High.
They're
just high and hallucinating.
They're called the Sahir.
Oh.
The sorcerers of sleep.
Okay.
And they use pesh to fuel their magic. So it's like written into the rules that you have to keep imbibing pesh to fuel your arcane powers.
Hilarious.
Maybe I'm like, do you like build some immunity to the really crappy parts?
You do, yeah. You definitely have some like resistance to the side effects. And it's like a very people control focused magical school. Like there are control spells. You can compel people, control. You can use pesh to heal. Like instead of cure light, you can like cure pesh.
Cure pesh. Drug nug.
You can compel addiction.
Ooh.
So you can make somebody else get addicted to pesh.
Yikes.
So you're just
which is a wild spell.
So you're just a drug dealer. like you're the weed dealer. You're like, look, I cast spells. I use this to heal. It's like, okay, you're just giving weed for medicinal use and then getting people addicted.
I get people addicted and then I control them. You're a drug dealer.
You're a drug dealer.
They have like a mass sickness spell.
Oh.
To get multiple people sick with like pesh side effects.
Yeah, that's called just expanding your network.
Yikes.
And then they have a spell that's death by suffocation from like blowing pesh smoke at them.
Wow.
Dang.
It's just wild. It's like a full 2-page spread of ways to use pesh for sorcery.
God, now I just want to play a character that's a pesh wizard, but he's just a drug dealer and he keeps just trying to convince people.
Paizo, where's the 2e update for the Sahir?
Yeah.
Are you saying there's something problematic with making a drug dealer wizard in 2026?
Somebody put that on Infinite.
Oh my God, it'd probably get
it probably would sell pretty well.
It probably would move too.
Okay.
Hey patrons,
this is our
we have a new project.
This is our next Discord project. Bring the drug dealing wizard back.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, yeah. So Katapesh is the capital. It's like a giant black market.
Yeah.
It is exactly what you think it is.
All right,
There's lots of drugs and pesh.
It's more opium than weed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Sam's final determination.
As a danger level.
Okay.
And addiction level, it sounds like I'm going to go with the old school opium.
Okay.
Fair.
Cool.
So not LSD in there with the hallucinations. No, does LSD make you hallucinate? No.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
God, I don't know shit about drugs. I apologize to any listener who's like, you don't know how to do drugs.
It's been a really long time since I had to take an addictions class, and that's where I learned about drugs.
I was wondering where you were going with that. It's been a really long time since I imbibed.
Did a bunch of black tar heroin.
Before I did some opium. I had a poppy seed bagel. Is that close?
Look, so side story, and Tyler might need to cut this. I don't know.
Boy.
No, it's not that bad. I worked with a bunch of researchers at my job, and they were all former smokers who were tobacco researchers, and they were able to separate the addictive qualities from like the research of tobacco. So they could like light a cigarette, take one puff and be like, I taste these things.
Whoa.
I understand its flavor profile so I can better characterize it in my academic research. And then they could snuff out the cigarette. And like they could all do that. And I thought that was crazy.
So they're like a wine connoisseur, but like for cigarettes.
And we were in an academic conference room. Like we're in the conference room and they're like lighting up cigarettes, but like in an academic,
That's
like,
so weird.
let's cut
Wild.
these cigars. Oh yeah. Like they have these tones and like one puff, snuff it.
Okay, so that's
Crazy.
That's another archetype, the Pesh professor.
Look, the most I learned about LSD was in a creative writing class because you could write about whatever you wanted and then you'd bring your work to class and share it with everybody. And someone had a very long short story about an LSD trip. And it was very in depth. And I feel like I learned a lot.
Yeah. It's crazy. There's some really talented people. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so opium.
So opium. Okay.
That's where I'm landing. That
Okay.
makes sense.
So yeah, Katapesh is a black market. Let's talk about some of the other cities.
Okay.
Because Katapesh is like the black market.
So Katapesh is
The capital.
the country of Katapesh.
Yes. Katapesh City.
Yeah. Okay.
Katapesh.
Okay.
Mm.
So Katapesh.
What's it called in Avatar, Korra? Isn't it like Capital City?
Republic
City in the Republic.
Yeah.
So there's also Solku, which was Saren Ray's bastion,
Yes.
if we remember correctly. The number of inhabitants varies between 10,000 and 2,000, depending on how hot it is.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's funny that it goes from high to low.
So if it's hot in the desert, like
it's down.
it's way down, and then when
Yeah.
it's fall and winter, it goes back up.
Snowbirds.
Is it a vacation destination?
The retirees go to
Maybe it doesn't
Solku.
sound that great. The super cool thing, we'll say cool, sure. 4701, the Siege of Solku. Wave after wave of the Kolo, the Gnolls, threw themselves against the wall and laid siege to the city. Led by guards, citizenry, and paladins of Saren Ray and Iomade, they defended the walls. There was the Battle of Red Hail, where the paladins of Iomade like rushed out, sacrificed everyone. So every single paladin of Iomade perished, but they like bought time for the rest of the city to survive the siege.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
And I just kind of like that, like Iomade paladins are here and doing stuff, and
It's kind of cool.
the paladins of Saren Ray are also there doing stuff. Like, yeah, just like a
Nice.
cool little thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other interesting thing is there's the Obelisk Trail, and it's not just Solku, but it's like heavily in that area. Most trade in Katapesh is sea trade, but there is land trade. Traveling through the desert sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So the Packmasters ordered gigantic, like 50-foot tall obelisks erected all throughout the desert.
And what do those obelisks do,
They say
Ryan?
trail in 10 languages. Dwarven, Elven, Gnome, Halfling, Kellish, Osiriani, Polygot, Taldane, Terran, and Voldrani.
Okay.
So just as like a gigantic 50-foot tall
So
black
if there's
stone.
sandstorms,
Yeah.
then you can still see the top of the obelisk.
that's
so you
cool.
know where
Yeah.
to go.
And then also some of them say death in Kolo now. No one knows who put that on them, but that's cool.
Are we saying death to the Kolo, or the Kolo saying death to other people?
It's death in the language of the
right,
Kolo.
right. I know, but
Yeah, I
do
feel
we
like it'd be like trail, or if you follow it as a Kolo, it's death. Maybe.
Or are the Kolo saying, "You go on the trail, you die"?
I don't know.
Maybe.
There's a lot of options here.
Yeah, so that's slightly concerning. There's also, which I didn't talk about previously, Okeno. So if you look at Katapesh, there's like mainland Katapesh, and there's like this little island off to the east.
Oh.
That's Okeno. Or at least the city on it is Okeno. It was not part of Katapesh until very recently. So I have like this little separate side history of Okeno. Founded in 3496.
Okay, dang.
So we just like skipped
Very
way
recent.
ahead.
Yeah.
Captain Ilmatis
Yep.
Okeno, so namesake of the city, declared herself Lord of the Port.
Love it. Love to see it.
Classic pirate lord move to just say, I'm the boss here. And everyone just kind of rolled with it. Up until about 3721, Taldane sailors from the province of Andoran,
Okay.
who don't like pirates and don't like slavers,
Oof, boy.
got really sick of it. and they laid siege to the island, essentially the city. This is called the Year of Rent Sales. And
Did they just like pop down from Andoran, like all the way down here?
You know,
like,
those Proto-Ego Knights
screw
were like,
you in particular, tiny random island.
it was like the place to trade slaves. It is like a huge slaver hub off the mainland.
Okay, that makes a little more sense. Then.
Even after the Packmasters, or it's before the Packmasters, but like it's kind of even separate from the mainland. Like it was.
Okay, well, all right.
Yeah.
That makes more sense for Andoran.
Captain Lash-Handed Naguli,
wow,
which I think is a great name.
That's a cool name.
Blockaded Okino Harbor and sank anybody who refused to work with him, friend or foe. You'll notice that he's a pirate captain. So he like laid siege to the city being sieged by the Andorran
Wait,
Navy.
what side was he
saw an
on?
opportunity.
He's on his own side.
He's on his own side. Okay, sure.
He's like, I'll sink Taldane Navy. I'll sink merchants. I'll sink anybody. If you don't work with me, I kill you.
Wow. Okay.
What do you want? Doesn't matter.
And it worked. So he established the formal like group of the Okino slavers.
Oh.
And he brought order to the city.
Wow. Okay.
And then the slavers, like the committee of slavers, ran the city for a while.
Jeez.
Under his direction.
Weird. Okay.
So, like he saw an opportunity. And
right.
There's some other stuff that happens in the Year of Rent Sales, but this is the most interesting part. So then the Packmasters come into play. They just like declare it theirs. They like take Katapesh and they're like, also Okino's ours. And Okino's like, whatever, man. They let the slavers pretty much stay in control of the city anyway. So it's like, yeah, sure, we're part of Katapesh.
We're Katapesh now.
Oh no. Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
Okay. Yeah.
It is also known as the Yellow City. I mentioned is the place for buying and selling slaves. Even still, even though Katapesh has outlawed slavery, you can find yourself some slaves there. Andoran specifically hates this place.
Shocked by this.
Modern day Andoran is like, the Eagle Knights are like, this is tier 1, highest priority. We want to burn the city down.
That sounds right.
And the current harbor master is Captain Pamela Pegleg Cockle.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
She's is a
Permala?
woman.
Permala?
Is that an
Permala?
Permala. She's a tax collector. She is a smuggled cargo sniffer, and she is, well, like if people like are smuggling cargo, like she's excellent at being like, there's a hidden cargo hold. We're gonna go search that ship. We're gonna go figure that out.
She's a drug dog.
She's also wildly openly corrupt.
Oh,
so it's
fun.
like, hey, I found you have an open smuggler's hold. Pay me.
Yeah. All right. All right, Permella.
Which I just kind of
love.
I see you, peg leg cockle.
Peg leg cockle.
Peg leg cockle.
All right, so we got to talk about the Packmasters.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
And I have a whole episode written about Starfinder now because I went down a wild tangent.
Oh boy.
Because we're going to get Interstellar here.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, we're like really quick through the Golden Road right now. Maybe we can just do this and then Starfinder and then come back to Kadira.
And we'll just come back.
Quick jump out.
Well, so this is my weird side angle of the Packmasters. And I put a picture. I don't know if you guys have it up.
Yes.
They look real cool.
They're tall, full robed. You can't really see their hands or any limbs, but is that their face or a mask?
It's, I believe, their face, but people think it's a mask.
It looks like a kind of upside down anteater head.
Kind of looks like Jar Jar Binks.
A little bit of Jar Jar Binks vibes.
Yeah, a little
But
Jar Jar
like-
Binks.
A little bit like more serious.
Yeah, less ridiculous.
So what is not obvious in there is those creatures have 4 arms.
Oh.
What? Where are the other 4?
They're
two?
hidden.
Oh,
So
ninja arms.
on Golarion they hide too.
Oh,
So they appear more humanoid, but in their native form they're called witchwords.
okay.
They are wanderers between planets and planes, crossing unimaginable distances to trade in every corner of the great beyond.
And they're like, we want some drugs.
That's like literally what happened. So they inherit. I'll get there. They inherit magical abilities. They have force powers. They have like telekinesis.
Okay.
They can shoot bolts of energy from their hands, and they can automatically telepathically speak any language to any other creature.
That's
so they're
cool.
like 4-armed Jedi creatures from space.
What?
So I wasn't off when I said Jar Jar Binks.
They're wild. They are from the planet Cyrune, which is from outside the solar system.
Oh, dang.
They have allegedly been on the planet of Akiton, which is in the solar system with Golarion, since the Age of Serpents.
Age of Serpents.
Age of Serpents,
our favorite
relevant.
age.
Age of Serpents relevant. So when Earthfall happened,
Do you mean the 5 of them specifically, or the race as a whole?
The race as a whole. Apparently have been like hanging out on a Keaton.
Okay.
And that's where the elves are also, right?
No,
No.
elves are in
Different
Casmaron.
That's right. Okay, so Keaton's, yeah. This is why I had to like go back and look through all the planets. So when Earthfall happened, there were Aslanti colonies on a Keaton.
Aslanti were multiplanetary?
Uh-huh.
What?
Huh.
Yeah, and some of this may not be explicitly Pathfinder at this point. It might be more like pulled from some Starfinder stuff that's sort of retcon-y, but also like... Anyway, so the Aslanti colonies on a Keaton went to war with the Witchwords.
Okay.
And conquered the Witchwords.
Oh.
That's so wild. They're like, our people on another planet are dying. I'm going to fight you guys.
And so, yes. So this is, again, I like went on a whole Starfinder angle.
Yeah.
That will come in a different episode. It's not entirely clear, but like apparently the Witchwords, they like, some of them lived with the Conquerors and were like, fine, we are a part of the Aslanti new empire or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them built spaceships and like buggered off. Some of them became like, they like devolved into Shubhads, which is like a different thing in Starfinder. Presumably one of the group that like built the spaceship came to Katapesh.
Okay.
Well, we'll talk about that. So first, the Packmasters arrived in a spaceship. They are specifically interested in developing Katapesh into an intersolar black market trading empire.
That's amazing.
Wow.
They are there to collect that Pesh and make a black market that for the entire planet of Golarion.
Wow.
For interstellar trade. That's their goal.
So they want to turn the entire... Wow. So
that's
they
their
just
goal.
Turn everything in Golarion to a Pesh market.
Kind of. And they want to have it all funnel through Katapesh so they can then funnel it off-world for like all their black market, interstellar, interplanar dealings.
That's so
I
wild.
think we're going to need more plants, guys.
Yeah. So they hold meetings. So there's like all the different guilds in the cities. They hold guild meetings every month, and they like go back and forth. They can punish them with like fines. They can also like force slavery up until recently. Like the Packmasters are just kind of all over the place. It's crazy. My 2 fun facts about the Packmasters are like the Witchwords in general. They really like spicy food.
Ooh.
They like love Golarion spicy food, and they're like obsessed with it.
This place is awesome.
Which is kind of great. And they have like weird left-right hand preference. So like we would be left-handed or right-handed.
Yeah.
They would be top
Up
left, bottom right, or top right, bottom left is their
Oh.
preference. Like they don't do tops and bottoms. They do.
Well, yeah, you
Alternating.
have to have,
Look, you need to
have to have the reach.
in the cupboard.
Yeah.
You need to reach the top shelf and the bottom shelf, and it just works out that way.
It's true.
So I just thought that was like a cool thing about them. Yeah. So more to come for a Starfinder episode. I feel like we have enough reason to talk about it.
Are you
now.
right-handed or left-handed? Yes.
Yes, both. Yeah, but of course, nobody knows this.
Yeah.
All of that's totally separate.
Can you imagine that's just like, everybody in Katapesh is just like, oh yeah, these weirdos are like running, but they run pretty well, so it's fine. We sell drugs.
So we'll finish back in Katapesh City.
Okay.
There's an inner district and an outer district. There are just tons of established guilds and organizations, and like it's a giant black market city, kind of like I said. I wanted to highlight some of the fun guilds and organizations. We have the Imperial Union of Breeders.
I hope for animals.
I think it was not. I can look it up.
Oh no.
There's the League of Peshmongers, which is a great name.
The Peshmongers.
There's the League of Upright Baristas.
Barristers.
Baristas?
Baristas.
Baristas?
Upright baristas.
Wait, so what's a barrister?
A lawyer.
Oh, okay.
So a lawyer, a
bar,
barista
the bar.
is a...
Oh,
a
that's
coffee-
less fun. I read that as baristas. Okay.
That's
That-
funnier.
We are the upright baristas.
Upright barristers.
How do you like your coffee?
The Guild of Street Sweepers and Dung Carters.
Okay. Look,
Aw.
hey man, we need them.
And the Fishmonger Federation.
There's always a fishmonger group.
And then my closing and fun fact of City of Katapesh is there are 4 separate Pathfinder lodges.
Dang, that's a lot of Pathfinder lodges.
So there's they all work together, sort of. There's the Farseer Tower Lodge, and like literally they do everything. Like they're the catch-all lodge, so you don't go to them first. There's the Katapesh Lodge, which is the one you'd probably go to first. It's in some old Cyclopean ruins. It's the only lodge that has the Packmaster like seal of approval to operate. And if you need to go to a general place, like that's probably where you start. There's the Catargo Lodge, which runs missions exclusively within the markets. So they're like market only investigations, research, expertise. And there's the Winding Road Lodge, which explores all the outer reaches and the deserts of Katapesh. So they all sort of work together, but they all also have like their very specific specialties, which is cool. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, and that's Katapesh. It's a weird place, guys.
That is a trip.
We went a lot around that I didn't expect we were going to go to.
That was way more interesting than I expected.
Yeah, the history part is like not the interesting part of that.
Yeah.
I really did not know much about Katapesh at all.
I knew they had drugs.
They do have them drugs.
I did not realize that they had drugs. So.
Yeah.
And aliens.
I didn't realize it was the foundation of their civilization anyway.
And 4 Pathfinder lodges.
You're right. What more
and
do you
fishmongers.
And fishmongers. And dung carters.
And dung carters.
And baristas.
Look, you could probably make a barista.
You could make it.
It's fine.
Cool. Well, thank you, Ryan. This was awesome. We will take a quick break and then be back with a campaign and a character. And we're back. Sam, over to you.
Okay, so this went a lot of different places.
Sorry.
So I'm trying to conceptualize exactly where I think this is going to go. But where we're going to start is obviously with some sort of blight impacting the Pesh plants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So naturally, the city is on high alert, and we need to solve this problem immediately as the Pesh is the backbone to all of our economy. So I had that thought at the beginning, and then things went weirder when Ryan got to like space and global black market, and I was like, okay, so how do I want this problem to be solved? So I'm not totally sure, but I feel like we either need to go way, way down and go to the Darklands, or we need to go way, way up and go to space.
Obviously space. You gotta go to space.
Right. Well, I was thinking originally, I was like, oh, there's like a blight and maybe something coming up from the Darklands, and that's what's like causing some issues. But now I think we should go to space instead.
Okay. Yeah.
Space blight. Competition.
Space blight.
Yes. Or we have to like rescue some of the Pesh and get it to an optimal environment, and the only other optimal environment is like in a different planet. I'm not totally sure.
Oh, okay.
To like, you know.
So this might be a higher level campaign?
Oh, I think so.
Level 1, get in there.
Yeah. I think either higher level, or we're going to have to do a lot of low level stuff before we get to space. We aren't going straight to space.
Level 1 is dung carting.
Dung carting. We start at the dung carting, work our way up to be lawyers.
So like, I don't know, maybe we start at level 10.
Yeah.
And then space is the third book.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's my general premise. That's not super detailed.
I like it. That would, yeah.
Would you meet the Pact Masters?
I think eventually, yes. I think the Pact Masters would be the ones that send you to space.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So I think you'd probably like get recruited through like a mouthpiece, and maybe they're recruiting several groups to investigate this. So like we would be looking for people with some sort of skill related to either drugs or investigating.
Sure.
And so then there would probably be investigatory things around Katapesh and surrounding areas as like the first place. I'm not really sure what my book 2 would be as kind of our bridge. We'll find out some nefarious plan for who the baddies are that are trying to screw up the drugs.
I have a suggestion.
Oh, is it the Aspis Consortium?
It wasn't going to be, but I might change my answer to that. Or my answer is going to be there's actually my answer, and then the Aspis Consortium is there, and they were trying to do it, and they messed it up.
Yes, amazing.
You could use the Aslantes.
Ooh, oh yeah.
As like a consequence of whatever like conflict on a Keaton.
Ooh.
And like that's why you have to go to a Keaton is like.
Ooh, okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So maybe that second book is going to be more, figuring out Aslanti stuff from Golarion. And then we take it, the fight to them in book 3.
That would be a crazy end of book 2 reveal.
That we're going to another planet.
Yeah. Would you have them use a ship, or would you have them like? Because there's like Ayudara and stuff.
Like if it would be I guess I'd have to like. This is where then I would have to do more research on the Packmasters and Starfinder and figure out like what makes the most sense. That's not like world breaking.
Because there are ships, right?
Yeah.
Like there are multiple ships.
But also, like, could our people here on Golarion fly a spaceship, or should we find a portal that might be safer? So,
Yeah, it's probably, yeah.
Okay, well, my character would fit in great and might be foreshadowing for half of this campaign because he is a guy who tries to tell everybody that he's been abducted by aliens.
Oh, my God.
And so he is that guy who sits at the bar. It's like, guys, aliens are real. I've seen their ships. They've taken me. And but no one believes him because he is also just a Pesh addicted, like completely drug addicted guy who's just like the crazy Pesh addled alien believer.
Are you can your character just be Kate McKinnon in that one SNL?
SNL skit.
Which one?
There's the SNL skit where they're like, there are 3 people who experienced aliens, and 2 are like, it was great. They like told us all around, and Kate McKinnon's like, they probed me, man. Like
it has Ryan Gosling in it.
Oh, I have seen this.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the one where Ryan Gosling is trying so hard not to laugh because Kate McKinnon is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it'd be like that. We're basically like the entire time, and it would be funny because he'd be saying this, and they're like, "Why the hell?
What is happening?"
Like, if all the other players are like, "Why the hell does he keep saying this? Like, how does this have anything to do with it?" And then, like, once he goes to space, he's like, "I was right."
Sam, can you pass Tyler like 50-50 notes? Like half of them are correct information, and half of them are blatant lies.
Yes.
And you see what like, oh well, obviously like the Packmasters are aliens, and then it's like, I don't know.
Well, we have to have some reason that they selected you for this, though. So, like,
they're getting rid of him.
Yes,
obviously.
yes. Like, that has to be it. It's like, this guy, he's getting too close to the truth. We've got to send him to space.
He keeps talking to people. Might start believing him at some point.
It's like a party of 6 adventurers. The normal 5 get normal contracts, and then Tyler's is like, you can't come back.
The Packmasters are like, this dude will either get killed out in the desert, excellent, or we're shooting him off to space. Either way.
Gosh, what class do you think that would be?
I mean, a bard would be funny.
An alchemist would be kind of funny.
Alchemist, yeah. You could go
because you could not have your class necessarily tied to your personality.
That's true.
So it could be completely different.
You could go sorcerer, like arcane user, and be like the Pesh wizard.
Yeah, I'd figure out I'd homebrew a Pesh wizard for this. No.
Oh man.
You would be like a braggart swashbuckler thinking he's a Pesh wizard. And so he's like flailing around, gaining panache, and he's like, I cast a spell.
Are you Johnny Depp now?
No, he's
always high.
Always high. It's hallucinating the fact that he's a spellcaster is actually a swashbuckler.
You're like the worst version of the muscle wizard. I cast suffocate.
Yeah, actually like punch a guy in the throat.
Oh,
so
boy.
yeah. I think he'd be great for your campaign.
This will go well.
I love this.
Nice.
I love this idea.
Okay. So finally,
what do we score it out of?
Well, we got to score it out of Pesh, right?
I mean, it's got to be Pesh.
Can we say cacti instead? Because
obviously we got to go drug nugs.
10 Peshes.
X out of 10 drug nugs.
I'm going to veto drug nugs. I feel like it's not common. It's not often that we veto. I'm going to veto drug nugs.
You're vetoing drug nugs? No.
What was your other one? Goo
cubes.
We only get one veto per each host gets one veto per like section of Golarion. I'm using mine on drug nugs. Sam, help me out. You gotta shut down goo cubes. It's imperative to the mission that we shut this down.
Well, I said cacti.
Okay,
that
we're going
was
with
easier
cacti.
to say.
Oh,
They can be goo cubes in your heart.
you're gonna regret this when we do the year-end review. I will have my revenge. Okay, I think there are 2 scores for this. If you like drugs and if you do not like drugs. And those are wildly different scores.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know, 5, 6.
I
It's
don't-
not a great place to be.
I'd probably put it a 4.
4.
Like, unless you wanted to go do drugs, like, I feel like there wasn't a lot here that
Yeah,
like
what
I
are you
would
gonna
want
do?
to see.
I want to go see the fields in the desert full of
There's
cacti.
obelisks that say death.
That's true, right? Like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a giant sphinx in the middle of the one city.
Yeah.
That's been ravaged by sand.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to go
There's
here.
a town so hot that 80% of the populace leaves.
I think it
How
might be a
about that?
3.
This might be a 3. You were just
There's
going
a city run by the group of slavers.
2?
I keep talking them down.
I keep talking us down. Yeah, like in terms of danger.
I mean, I
there
guess
seems
once you're in
like
Katapesh City,
Katapesh City
you're
feels like the only
fine.
place you would, but I don't know. I mean, I know slavery is technically
It is illegal now.
banned, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I would say 2 or 3.
We can have a 3. I'm okay with 3.
yeah, I feel like 3 because I don't think it's like
It's not like
the
Your sorrow.
worst. Well, and like there is structure and there's law and like it seems like the Packmasters keep it pretty tight. It's not, chaos all over.
keeping it tight, Packmasters.
Again, there are 2 major crimes: murder and stealing someone else's pet.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
Don't do those things.
Okay, so 3 out of 10 cacti.
Yup.
Yes,
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've had below a 5.
I do my best.
It's funny because like from a learning about it, it's really cool. From a going there, I don't want to go there.
No, I'm not a desert person anyway, so
Yeah,
It's dry heat.
Yeah, ugh.
The only beach you go to is the Slaver Beach, and that's just not great.
Yep.
Yep,
Not great.
3 out of 10.
Okay.
3 out of 10.
Okay, well, thank you, Ryan, for taking us on this hallucinated interstellar tour of drugs.
Yeah.
It's great. So a reminder to join our Discord, link in the show notes to our website, search us on Tabletop Travel Guide Podcast. You can also support us on Patreon. Same link. Thanks to all of our listeners. If you're enjoying the pod, leave us a rating or review on Apple Podcast or Spotify. You can also comment on the Spotify podcast. I respond to all those. Tell your friends. Get them into the lore, get them into Pathfinder. Be like Ryan, be a Pathfinder apologist /
Pathfinder pusher.
Pathfinder pusher.
Pathfinder pusher.
Give
him the first taste.
Give him the first taste.
Give
for
him a
free.
little bit of Pathfinder.
Paizo
Pesh.
won't mind if you give him the first
Just
player's
give
core
them
for
that-
free.
Give them that first Q cube.
Yeah,
See
give
what
him that
happens.
first cube. But yes, feel free to reach out to us via email, tabletoptravelguidepodcast@gmail.com. Hit us up on our Instagram. Obviously, the best way to hit us up is Discord.
Mhm.
Say hey. But until next time, safe travels.